So hold it down until it says Tascam.
Okay. No card.
No card? I didn't put the card back in it. I want to die. I want to fucking die.
That's why I love
The Wiener Weekend, featuring the Hype Boys, Big Stinker, and Lil Eric.
Ow!
This is.
That's recording.
Let's see, baby.
Hello? Yes, hello, yes. Is this
Y'all got
recording?
pussy on your phone?
Y'all got pussy? It's recording.
Oh, yeah? It's recording.
It's recording. Hello. So I fucked up again because I'm me. But a different fuck up this time.
Same problem.
Same problem. So there are two mics this time, but I didn't put the card back in that one, so we only have two mics.
Two mics. Just one mic for the moment, but we'll be going to the mall here soon, and so we will attempt to see if we can find one.
Also,
Like on the route.
Also, I forgot to do the sync clap. But this time I did remember the little mic
You can do
cover.
it now. Ready, sync? There you go.
Yes. Oh. Yeah, that works.
No, we'll figure it out. I mean, we start watching and go, okay, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So it's Wiener Day.
It is Wiener Day. It's Wiener Day. So in the lost corrupt footage, which we also figured out how to fix that, which was a good fix for, like, good to know.
Future fix.
And realizing that if you leave the computer on for 2 weeks with OBS open, like, memory leak, like, as soon as we realized that, yeah.
I was like, yeah, it makes sense
Yeah.
why it was a problem, but I would have loved even a little warning.
I would have loved to have caught that before we, like, how come we don't ever have those on episodes where we're tired?
Right.
It's only when we're wired.
A worthless, boring episode.
Mm-hmm. Like every other episode except this one. That's good. Like, you could have just thrown those all in the trash. We traded all for this one.
It was a very good episode, and then it was just flop Tina.
Yeah. Well, that's okay. That's why I brought it. I brought the shirt anyway, so that, like, we could just recreate it in real time. So.
Hell yeah.
But we did a whole bit in that video about how you had never been to Wienerschnitzel.
Correct.
So, in a weird Wiener-themed Pride Month with the boys,
Happy Pride.
the Hype Boys are getting wienered. And
It's Wiener Weekend.
it's Wiener Week. It's Wiener Weekend. It's Wiener Weekend. It's Wiener Weekend. Here, I can hold the tiny mic. It's, ladies and gentlemen, I am live here on the scene at the Wienerschnitzel with Eric of the Hell Yeah podcast. Eric, what's on the docket for you today? What are your goals here?
I'm gonna eat wiener.
Mm-hmm.
And I hope I don't choke.
Oh, yeah, that'll be good. Mm-hmm.
And maybe I'll be the Wiener King.
With the Wiener. Wiener.
Chicken dinner.
DI. That's great. So, I guess we're not really sure how to structure this. We're gonna fly by the seat of our pants. I know that I have never been to a Wetzel's Pretzels, another location.
Right.
And I've eaten from Auntie Anne's, but it means literally nothing to me. Like, it is, yeah, it's a mall pretzel
Yes.
in my eyes.
Yes.
Not to slander it, but rather just like I didn't know that was a real restaurant. I thought that was just something the mall put on.
Well, it is.
Yeah.
It's just sort of like a mall front,
Like a Sbarro.
if you will.
It's but it's better than Sbarro because Sbarro is trash.
Sbarro is a problem.
Sbarro's phoned in. So what?
More like Sbarro, a better meal from somewhere else.
I ain't paying it back. Oh wait, say it again. Sbarro, yeah, Sbarro, a meal from somewhere else. It is hard to remember to switch.
Yes, it is.
I understand now. Okay, so
Fighting.
what are, like, I have been to Wienerschnitzel as a kid. It has not been, I have not been here in at least a decade.
Upwards of a decade.
Upwards of a decade. Like, over 2 different decades has it spanned since I don't know if I've gone to one pre-2010.
What was the thing we were talking about? Where you were like, just a while ago, me and my dad did something, and I was.
It was it was this. It was
it was
Wienerschnitzel.
Okay.
Because it was when we still lived in California, and I realized it's been 20 years since I was 8. So yeah. So 20 years ago, I had Wienerschnitzel. So I'm excited to see if they've upgraded their menu.
And I've never been, so it'll be a brand new experience for me.
So what are your thoughts and expectations going in?
I'm thinking it's going to be a subpar hot dog with a decent side, whatever the side is. And I feel like they're a place where they're like, they don't just have fries. It's something else. Something worse.
Ooh.
Something darker.
Something blue, something borrowed.
That part. I feel like
Something
they're
new,
like,
something borrowed.
Like, we have potato cakes, tater tots, and mashed potatoes with no gravy. Which one would you like?
We have a whole steamed carrot.
Or you can get a bag of chips, and if you ask for that, they have to go find it. Because no one's ever asked for the chips before.
Or you could try the crowd favorite sauerkraut milkshake.
That part. Or they're like, would you like apple slices with a caramel dip? It's not caramel, it's rat pit.
I'm pretty sure I'm about to dip. See ya. That part.
And I feel like they also sell mac and cheese that no one has ever ordered, and if you did, they'd be like, we don't, we're fresh out. Fresh out.
Yeah, so like when Deja looked at me when I said, "Can I get it plain?" Because she did that. I'm sorry to bring it back 2 years ago.
Her everything in her body was not prepared for that question.
Can I get it?
She just locked up. She was like,
It was just so bizarre. I had never met anybody. I'm like, you clearly like work here. Like I know it's not your first time.
right.
But just today, you just gave me a problem. You ever get mad about a lunch order you had 4.5, 5, 6 years ago?
I
don't know how long it's been anymore.
You certainly do.
Oh, that's true.
It's probably been 4 years.
4 years,
Yeah.
Yeah, like 2019. That sounds right. Yeah, still in the office because it wasn't 2013.
Correct.
No.
Because we did not work at that location.
No, and Tyler wasn't with us.
That's correct.
That's true. Okay. Well, I think we stalled long enough, so I think we're gonna go get Wienerschnitzel. We'll go order it.
They have French fries.
Yeah. Oh.
And burgers.
I don't know.
We can't get burgers.
No, we can't.
Wienerschnitzel.
It's Wiener. I mean, we can get burgers, but they are after the video.
It's Wiener Weekend. Wiener.
Yeah. It's not like fatty patty, trying to spread them cheeks, trying to sauce the buns,
Yeah. It's not that.
trying to squirt the girt.
Oh. That's a Wienerschnitzel.
That's a wiener. Yeah, no, I'm not. Yeah. Okay.
They were sitting in the car.
They have cool uniforms.
They were sitting in that car next to us for quite a while. And I was like, oh, how odd that they're just sitting there. And then they get out, and I'm like,
Break time.
employee.
Ooh, we're taking a little nap in the sun. I know that.
I've done that many a time. I had a couple years in my life where Marky Moo, friend of the channel, I would escape to my vehicle outside on break, and then I would eat half a Pop-Tart. The second half, I'd have a half a Pop-Tart on the drive to work, and then at work I would then have the second half of the single Pop-Tart on lunch, and I'd watch Marky Moo cry at the fact that he had 6 million subscribers.
And you were like, "This gonna be me for real, for real."
It's gonna be me, Pharrell. And someday, I'm gonna have 2 Pop-Tarts in one day. I'm gonna have a whole Pop-Tart for breakfast, and I'm gonna have a whole Pop-Tart for lunch.
And
I'm gonna be like Mark.
Is a whole Pop-Tart one pastry or one package of 2 pastries?
One pastry.
Okay, so you'll eat a whole package in one
Yeah.
day. That's a lot.
Yeah. It would be a lot. And maybe someday I'll get there. I'm working. I'm grinding to get there.
I think that's a very lofty goal. I don't know of anybody who can get past, the 75% barrier, when you get down to that part where the frosting's over, so it's just the little crusties. But you gotta finish your crust.
There's the one end of the Pop-Tart that's better than the other end. Because there's the end that has the frosting over the edge.
Oh, yeah.
And then there's the dry end.
Where they overcompensate for how much they spilled, so they gotta
They're like, it's gonna stop 3 inches away from the edge of the Pop-Tart.
Me for real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was always the lunch one, because I was like, I need every pick-me-up in the morning, so I'm gonna have the nice frosted end.
Oh, that's a smart
to
vibe.
get out of bed. I'm gonna need to know that that's waiting for me down in the kitchen.
I know if no one got me, I know that the slightly bigger frosted Pop-Tart got me.
It's got me. And then at lunch it was like, well, there's literally nowhere I can go, so I can suffer with less frosting, because what am I gonna do?
Eat another one?
I don't have it. Left them at home.
That's true. That part.
Only bring half a Pop-Tart to lunch. It's one way to make sure you only eat half the Pop-Tart.
That's true.
Because that's all you got.
See, I wish I could do that.
It was a dark time.
Times were tough.
It was a dark era.
That reminded me of like when we were really trying keto, and I'm like, I just like, I lived off 7-Eleven for a bit.
Yeah, when we were on keto, I definitely was at a point where I was like, if I lick a Sour Patch Kid, that's one carb. I put a Sour Patch Kid in my mouth and held it until all the sour powder was out, and then I spit it into the toilet and flushed it, and I was like, that was 3 carbs.
Did you pat your tongue? I keep getting it mixed. I'm like,
it's confusing.
Yeah, it's very tough.
Yeah.
Okay. You ready to eat?
I'm ready to eat.
All right. We'll be back with food.
Woo!
At the
Hell yeah!
It's the Hell Yeah podcast.
Yes.
It's the God. We gotta come up with a good name. Like the Wiener, like the hogs.
Hog doesn't sound like Wiener. Hogcast, but
the Hogcast.
But they're the hogs, and we're not about. But we're
hogs eating dogs.
Okay.
We're hogs eating dogs.
But we're not hogs. They are.
Mm-hmm. The hype.
Hello, hogs.
We'll figure it out. We'll workshop.
We'll workshop in that bit.
All right. Okay. Bye.
Goodbye.
Pussy.
Pussy baby.
So now, how do we stop this? Hello.
And welcome to
the Wiener review. Hell yeah, Wiencast. Where our wieners are a cut above. A cut below.
Cut.
Do you recall when I had to explain to Josh what a hoodie was?
Yes, I do.
That was the funniest thing that we've ever said in that call, I think.
It was a funny time.
That was good.
It was a funny time.
I'm glad it was as good for you as it was for me.
It was hot.
Yeah.
Okay. Initial Wienerschnitzel thoughts. Why does everything have chili on it? That's a question.
I had a great time at Wienerschnitzel inside.
You made a comment.
So to be
moments after entering the Wienerschnitzel.
So they had a sign, and one of their signs, and I took a picture, and I can send it so that we can
post.
Yeah, add it in post. Which was it's a picture of their chili burger or some shit. I can't hold this. And it says chin dribbling goodness, and so I walk in and I just go, chin dribbling goodness, and as I'm finishing saying that, I realize there's a family in the corner.
Right there in the corner.
But you laughed, and that's what was fun.
It was funny. These fries are not...
They're not bad.
They're not bad. I appreciate that this is the small.
It does feel like a hefty small, a lot of value.
Fries. I like that.
Mm-hmm. It does leave a lot to be desired. I would rank them like a school. We'll do school grade ratings.
Okay.
I would give them a C.
They're a C.
And C is not positive or negative. C's get degrees.
Mm-hmm. These are passing. They pass.
Yeah. You were not coming here for the fries.
And I'd pass on them.
Mood. I wonder, though, if maybe the fries are a little weak because of how much they push. Like you come to Wienerschnitzel for the chili cheese fries, and and
the schnitzel.
Mm-hmm, and the schnitzel, because these fries feel like Wetzel fries.
Yeah, I think they're dry and a little tasteless, and I think they need the chili and the cheese on them. Mm-hmm. But I don't like chili and cheese on my fries, so
I would like chili if there wasn't beans in it.
Maybe I'm not the target audience, is what I'm afraid of.
Let's judge them regardless. This wasn't for us, but let's make our opinion clear.
I mean, that's the internet, right?
It's Pride Month. Let's be white men about it.
Pride Month.
Happy Pride.
Are you proud to be German? Yep. With a Wienerschnitzel?
Sometimes, I guess. I guess. I don't know.
I don't mind the fact that I have German heritage.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it just feels more like a footnote.
It's just a factor. Mm-hmm. It's in there.
We do this really fun thing in white America where we don't have traditions of sorts. We just do 4th of July a lot. And like every year, and we have dry ass Thanksgiving turkey.
I have nice things.
I know, because your parents love you. Yeah, like it's my stepfather's family. You know, none of those gooses are cooked.
I know this.
Yeah, it's dry. It's disappointing. When Tyler and I did Thanksgiving, we made that turkey and we did the bucket. Mm-hmm. Fire. It was good. Shit melted in my mouth.
Hell yeah.
So, well, we're here now, ready for the schnitz. You got what did you order?
I ordered a mustard hot dog.
Mustard hot dog.
Mustard hot dog.
And I ordered the 6-count mini hot dog or mini corn dogs.
The server kept doing a very coy smile.
Yeah.
As though she knew something.
Do you think it's because she was the one in the car taking a break?
It could be.
And saw that we were talking and giggling to the phone?
It could be. This smells very like mustard, and I only kind of like mustard.
Yeah. That looks like fucked up cheese. Oh yeah, you should show them. This was not a great angle for this.
Hot dog.
Hot dog.
Oh, hot dog.
Mm-hmm.
I wish there was ketchup and not mustard on this.
Mm-hmm. They don't sell a ketchup dog though.
They do not.
I'm sure you could have gotten one, but they'd sell you ketchup on the side.
Yeah.
Because it's that shit.
How are we feeling about the corn dogs?
Let's try it.
Get that good crumb. It's hateful.
Yeah, good.
Good?
Yeah, you want to try one? You can if you want.
I don't really like corn dogs, though.
Okay.
I can try it, though. Hold on. Let me sink into this all beef. All beef.
They're exactly how I remembered them.
She was like, "Do you want original or all beef?" I'm like, "What's in the original? Not beef?"
What'd you say?
I said all beef. I'm like, what? Why is there? Okay.
Do you want the one with preservatives, or do you want the one that's all beef?
It's a good hot dog.
Yeah.
The mustard, surprisingly, is not as overpowering of a taste. Mm-hmm. It was quite the smell.
That might also just be because, like, we have nothing else with sauce and nothing else that would have a smell like that, so it's, like, the only thing you smell.
Mustard. Ooh. Yeah, this is not bad. This is not bad.
It's better than not bad. It's fine. Mm.
The bun is soft. It's a pretty good wiener.
Yeah.
It's not a bad wiener.
I'm getting a really satisfying crunch on the fried hot dog because it's like, or it's a corn dog.
Yeah.
But it's not a problem that a lot of like the Foster Farms corn dogs and stuff will have is that sometimes like, I guess also because you're cooking it in the microwave because you're a kid, but like you don't get like this is how you should have a corn dog, is nice fried and crispy, because then like you get a satisfying crunch and it doesn't feel too thick. Like I don't want to eat through a loaf of bread to get to my wiener.
That part.
And like I think that's what turns off a lot of people from corn dogs, because sometimes it's a lot of bread.
Okay, the mustard's not great the more you eat it.
Mm-hmm.
I really wish it was ketchup. Or just nothing.
Mm-hmm. Like a plain hot dog.
Because something's happening now.
Oh.
But in general, it's
you don't have to finish it.
It's fine. I'm so close.
That's all right. I know. I'm just important to let you know.
It's Pride Month.
It is.
Thank you.
Why should I defy you? You're yearning for wiener in Pride Month of all months.
Of all months. Okay, so that's like not bad.
Mm-mm.
Sink clap.
Sink clap.
Sink clap.
It's in the middle. It's this one's.
It does a mix with funky fresh.
This one's 8 minutes in. We do the sink clap.
What?
Funky fresh. Yeah, these are good. They nothing too crazy to report. Like it is what it is. They're exactly how I remembered them. Like they haven't changed the recipe in 20 years, so still tastes like visitation with my dad. So not cool.
So on the whole,
I give them an A.
Okay.
No. I'm going to give them a solid B.
Okay.
Because they are good. They are exactly as I expected. but they are not necessary. For me, an A rank item is I will come here just for this. Like,
It's got to bring it.
mm-hmm. Like, are these good enough on their own to get me to stop at Wienerschnitzel by my choice? No. But if we could go, it's like someone was like, "You want to go to Wienerschnitzel?" I'd be like, "Oh fuck yeah!"
Hell yeah.
You know, I'm never gonna come up with it, but I'll try it. You can try one. If you want to take a bite. It's okay if you don't like it.
The hot dog was a solid B-. If I had to give it a thing.
Okay.
I don't like corn dogs, but I'll give it a try. It's a corn dog.
Yeah, like it's what it says on the box.
As far as corn dogs go, it's good.
It's a much I find it to be a better way to consume a corn dog because I don't want a whole corn dog sometimes. Like these, I'm like you could snack at them at your leisure.
Right.
So at your leisure, if you will.
I'll get looser.
Oh.
All that mustard?
Yeah, it's it's greasing your pipes, I guess.
It's really greasing the wheels.
Oh yeah, ew, nasty. Okay.
I had a pizza 2 nights ago. And, that was gross.
Yeah.
And, there's a new rule. You have to kiss under the laugh mic.
Oh no, what if we kissed for pride under the laugh mic?
I had a pizza the other evening. And we went to a pizza place, and they had very limited pizza options. They were a place known for pizza, and yet the options were very limited.
How so?
I have thoughts and feelings about. They're like, we serve it a pizza, and I was like, that's cool. But then they were like, we have like 4 pizza options. We have a version that has no sauce on it. They're like, it's crust, basil leaves, and Parmesan with no sauce. That was one of the
Melted
options.
cheese or no?
Parmesan.
Oh, okay. That just sounds like a crisp.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
We have a margarita pizza.
Ugh. I'm done. Tomatoes, I'm assuming.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's what that is.
Okay.
Where they're like, it's sauce, cheese,
A thick slice of tomato.
enormous chunks of tomato,
Like
inescapable
Bob
size.
the tomato from VeggieTales.
Right, we cut him up in half only, and then we just sort of plopped him on that. They had a
Green Bay.
Oshkosh, you understand.
Yeah.
They had one that was like, it's sopressata, which I'm like, okay.
Sopressata.
Okay.
I'm gonna be honest here. Can I make a brief interjection?
I'd love nothing less than that.
I haven't helped but notice that I haven't heard a cheese pizza or a pepperoni pizza
Right.
or a create your own pizza
Right.
of any capacity for. And you said this was a pizza place
This is a pizza place.
that marketed itself as a pizza place.
Pizza's in the name.
It's a place to get pizza.
Yep.
It's pizza time.
Yep.
And
The first word in the location name is pizza. And then there are words after that.
is it Pizza Napoli?
No.
Oh.
Pizza by Napoli is delicious. How could you say that?
I've never been. I was just what came to my
Don't
mind.
say that to me. Don't slander Pizza by Napoli. That was my childhood, and it was so good. But yeah, no, this was a pizza place. And then, like, the next option was, like, there was sopressata, which I'm like, okay, we're on the right track. There's meat. We're going somewhere.
Somewhere, yeah.
I don't need pepperoni. If sopressata's on the menu,
What is sopressata?
it's pepperoni adjacent. It lives somewhere between...
Cured meat.
Yeah, it lives somewhere between pepperoni and salami. He lives in there. And I'm like, okay. I like that.
Catty corner from pastrami.
I like that. And then there was other things in the pizza though, and I can't remember what they were, but they were like, there's fried onions.
Oh, so it was icky.
It was a lot of icky.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, you took a good thing.
And if you try to take all that stuff off, you look like a child.
This is the sort of place where, oh, what happened?
Did it get too hot?
Phone got too hot.
Wienerschnitzel was kind of.
Wienerschnitzel was fine. It was fine.
It's a C plus.
Yeah.
Because again,
Averages out to a C plus.
it is better than I expected, or rather, it wasn't as bad as I anticipated.
It wasn't as bad as I feared, but it wasn't as good as I hoped.
It did leave a lot to be desired. Granted, I will, with the C plus part of it, is I can recognize that I am not the target demographic for this establishment.
Right.
And that it is only through the limited lens of options that I personally feel comfortable eating that I'm judging that grade on. So I am like, there's a curve here.
Right. There's a sliding scale.
It's important to have like,
wiener.
yeah. All right.
I think Wetzel's Pretzels is next up on the
I
docket.
think so. Yeah. Okay.
Hello, hogs. We're here with Jigglypuff.
May we call you Jiggly?
May we call you Jigglypuff?
It's we lean in.
Ah, yes,
and
well,
let him
yes.
know. Oh, they can't see him. It's okay.
See he, him, her.
Yeah. If only we had a second scythe box.
Hold up.
A seat for Jiggly.
Seed for Jiggly.
Oh,
yes.
Sleepy.
It's right. Everything's right. Okay.
Everything's coming together. This is
Listen,
good.
after a series of disasters,
Unfortunate events, truly.
we are now, we're doing great.
We got Wetzel's.
Wetzel's.
So we last saw you guys at Wienerschnitzel.
Which was hours ago.
Yeah. It was at least an hour ago.
It was, I believe, 2 hours ago.
Has it been 2 hours
I
since
believe
we've
it's
eaten?
been 2 hours. We've gone on a sojourn.
That's true. We passed my house 4 times.
That part, we did that.
We went to Best Buy to try to get an SD card. Bought one, didn't work. Bought a second one, didn't work because of the symbols.
And then we tried to go to Walmart, and the Walmart was closed.
A thing that happens.
That apparently can happen. And then we went to a Target and got another one, and it still doesn't work.
So it might be an issue with the thing itself.
The task cam.
It might
Tiny
just
Mike?
be, we just need to fix it. We just need to fix it somewhere else, maybe. I don't know.
Don't know, but
Oh.
regardless,
Yeah.
there will be no.
We did at Best Buy 2 hours ago purchase Pokemon cards because the
Pokemon.
algorithm loves this.
Does it?
Yeah, people love watching like cracking packs.
You're gonna love the way I crack my pack.
So before you open up that ketchup
Okay.
and make it smell bad in here,
How dare you? Ketchup is delicious. How does one do this? I've never had.
Pokemon cards?
Yeah.
I don't know. I've never bought one like this. Well, I haven't in a while.
Ooh, let's get the sleeves. Wait, why does it have fucking this lady on it?
That's just the one it came with.
But I want
It's
Giratina on
China
the
Gardevoir. I know, but you have it on the box. You can keep the box.
I don't care about
I
Gardevoir.
know, no. It's fine. You're upset. I understand.
Oh, I want a Giratina.
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 Hell yeah.
Play Pokemon TCG Live. Do you know they got rid of the fairy type in the card game?
Really?
Yeah.
When?
I don't know.
Like they just like because I guess like
They
every
just got rid of
Pokemon
it.
is like monotype. I think.
I don't
So,
know.
I don't know, that seems
There used to be
weird.
fairies and they got rid of them.
Or maybe it's just in like the TCG, like in like professional play. Maybe.
I think they stopped making fairy cards.
That's weird. I wonder why.
I don't know.
Is that what your uncle said, who works at Nintendo?
No.
Oh,
That's what some artist on YouTube said.
oh. And you're gonna believe someone who knows what they're talking about, other than the government?
I just might.
Okay. How'd you get yours open so quickly?
Because it was not difficult.
I know. Sometimes things are harder for me, but that's all right. I just take my time and get there. All right. Who you got?
I got Jinx.
Jinx. I got Wurmple.
It's not a holographic, but it's fine. It's fine.
Non-hollow.
Non-hollow.
2 cents. worthless.
Alluring dance.
Oh. Creepy crawly congregation.
Oh, we love that.
For 3 grass, search your deck for any number of Wurmple, Silcoon, Beautiful Eye Cascoon, and Dustox. Reveal them and put them into your hand, then shuffle your deck. Oh.
Her title is the human-shaped Pokemon.
Yeah. Which is, she's not very humanoid.
Right. There are far more humanoid Pokemons.
Pokemons. Worm Pokemon. Ooh, Rhyhorn.
Oh. I got
Yeah.
a Litwick.
Litwick. That shit lit.
Kindling Panic. Me.
Take down. Murkrow.
T. I got an Oddish.
That's a little odd-ish.
It's a weird drawing. What a weird drawing.
Horsey. Ooh.
Ew.
Horsey got reverse thrust.
That's cute. I got a fucking love disc.
Nice. Yeah, just goose it. Ooh, Mawile with some really cool art. for once.
Nice.
Oh, we got Phalanx.
I got Phalanx.
Hell yeah. Feelings to the little guy.
He's just a couple of little guys.
They just all choose to work together.
And if that's not something to learn from.
Did you get a box of disaster?
Yes.
Hollow?
A hollow box of
Twinsies?
disaster. Twinsies.
That's us. We're a box of disaster.
This is us. We're boxes of disasters.
If the Pokemon V, this card is attached to, has a full... Wait, the Pokemon V?
The Pokemon V this card is attached to has full HP and is knocked out by damage from an attack from your opponent's Pokemon. Put 8 damage counters on the opponent.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Polytoad.
I got a Malamar.
Oh, okay.
An Inkay turned upside down.
That's true. You'd actually have to flip your 3DS over. Or your DS back in the day.
Yeah.
Lordly Song Leader.
Synchrokinesis.
If Poliwag is on your bench, this attack does 60 more damage. If Poliwhirl is on your bench, it does 90 more damage. And if Poliwrath is on your bench, it does 120.
Oh.
I wonder if it's next. Steel.
Energy.
Trainer Riley.
Lost Vacuum.
Oh!
My trainer is a lost
I love
vacuum.
that for you. Oh, wait.
We love to see vacuums. Oh.
Nuzleaf.
I got a Cascoon.
Oh! I love that for you.
Cascoon.
Wind Up Arm. Oh, that was it. I thought there was going to be a big drop. I think that's what the box of disaster was.
Oh, I think so too. And I got a Lampent. So I got my Litwix evolution.
Oh, nice. I got Wind Up Arm.
Hell yeah. Okay, so that's fun.
That's cool. Yeah, that was
Good
a
for
lot of fun.
Pokemon.
Yeah. I
GG
don't know. That was
Pokemon.
kind of cool to see.
That's fun. I got a Jinx.
I'm looking at all this stuff that's not worth anything.
Look at this fucking line.
It was. That moment was worth the $4.
Hell yeah.
With my friend.
We had friend moment.
Friend moment.
Now time for pretzel moment.
Pretzel moment.
We're here to judge dog.
So these are Wetzel's pretzels. I don't even believe in talking to this thing.
I've been talking vaguely at it sometimes.
Yeah.
They did not have full-size Wetzel dogs because I was going to get that, but they didn't have that. And they
So-
didn't feel like making one.
I did get. I think I just got the cheesy version of yours.
You did, yes.
So I got the cheese dog. That's a pig in a blanket.
It's not bad.
It's a hog in a shawl.
This is not bad.
This is already too much food.
This is so many hot dogs.
In hindsight, if I would have known that you just got like all the bites because I didn't like think about it,
Yeah.
I should have just said we're good.
So many hot dogs. There's a lot of little hot dogs.
We gotta do Portillo's too.
I know. I really do want to do Portillo's though because I want to drink really bad.
Okay.
I'm thirsty.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I would. Well, that seems like a lot.
Mom, I threw up. I'm thirsty.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
We're not getting a cheaper drink anywhere else,
Yeah.
except like a Circle K or something. But.
I do love pretzels though.
Mm-hmm.
So off to pretzels.
Is this technically pretzel dough?
Yeah. Hard pretzels can like eat my ass though, but like soft pretzels, I fuck with them.
Pretty good. These are all like. Oh, see this.
The
is,
cheese looks good. The cheesy.
Yeah,
It
but
looks
like
good.
all the bread is you can have one. Help yourself. See, like they're
They're
kinda,
mating.
Yeah.
Oh. It's an ultra length. Oh,
Look at this. This is a big sized wiener right here.
Is that your wiener?
Not anymore.
Ooh.
Like a little summer sausage.
Ooh, the cheese ones are good.
Yeah, they are pretty good. Like, I think they just look definite. Like, I don't know why you wouldn't.
These are a B. That's an A.
These are A.
That's an
Absolutely.
A. I'm gonna come out and say it. It's my first A of the night. Day. Whatever. A of the day. These are good.
A very surprising. I never paid attention to Wetzel's pretzels before.
They kind of came out of nowhere with that
Like
one.
the little ones.
I like that logo.
Mhm.
Not logo.
Oh.
Slogan.
Yeah, bite the little ones.
That's how I feel.
You're like,
I feel you should bite the little ones. Because they should know.
give them a little nibble.
They should know that they're little.
Okay. Yeah. Fuck, man. There's so much of
There's
this food.
so much hot dog. Okay, well, these will
We
keep.
can't-
They'll keep.
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't, like, throw the bag away
They'll
already.
keep.
Well,
'Cause
they'll
this-
keep because, like, we kind of are, like, determined now.
Yeah.
We
Because
got
this is
this
a lot
set
of,
up.
it's a lot of dog. We got Jigglypuff and everything. The one good thing that came out of Target was Jiggles.
Yep.
And they were like, you should get the 5-foot tall Lucario, and they were like, but we're sold out of it.
No, then why you tell me?
And I know why Target was sold out of it. It's because of you furries.
People be fucking them, but like.
Because the furries want to fuck the 5-foot Lucario, and you know what? God bless them for that.
I'm jealous because like I really wanted one because like how cool would it be to have a 5-foot tall Lucario plushie? Like just like as a Pokemon plushie person, I'm like that's insane. I don't want people to think I fuck it.
I don't love Lucario, but I mean like if you're gonna fuck one of them.
Now if they make a Gardevoir or a Mega Lopunny.
And her little yoga panties.
Pants.
Her little torn up yoga pants.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they are torn up. Yes. I don't. Think
it's because she's a fighter.
Mm-hmm.
It's because she's a fighter.
She fights. She's a normal fighter.
And she's gonna let you know.
As she should.
She's gonna let you know. Okay.
All right. Good.
Great job, Wetzels.
Wetzels, you've been pretzeled.
Your cheese dogs, you got an
A. Yeah, I think cheese dogs A. Those you said were just B.
It's B. It's just solid hot dog.
So they're baseline. Yeah, baseline solid. Like if anything, that's pretty good. I'm glad you did get the standard because
it's a good litmus.
Cheese was good.
Good litmus test.
Overall, Wetzel's Pretzels would put it into consideration the next time I was at a mall and I wanted a pretzel-based snack.
I'm going to be honest. I've been sleeping a little on Wetzel's because I'd never had the cheese ones. But now, Wetzel's, you're in contention. If I'm at a mall, I'll think about it.
Because I think there's something to be said about the tried and true.
Oh yeah.
Like I know for you, Auntie Anne's is your capstone.
It is my
go-to
lodestone. Yeah, they draw me in.
It's your North Star, your Polaris.
Mm-hmm.
But there's other constellations out there that might light your way. They might light you and put you on a different path than you expected.
Listen, I always say, you know me. You know how much I say this. I say this all as you.
I don't remember a moment you haven't said it.
You shoot for the moon, because even if you miss, you're going to land amongst the stars.
That's right.
I say that all the time.
He does.
I'm known
he'll
for
stop
that.
people. Like, we'll be at the self-checkout, and he'll, like, see another person, like, struggling because something's not, like, scanning, and he'll go, hey.
Oh, excuse me, just a moment of your time.
And they stop, and they go, what? I'm at my wit's end. I'm trying so hard, but I'm just a failure.
Oh, and I'll go, listen, you just got to shoot for the moon. Because even if you miss, you'll land amongst the stars.
And they just tears in their eyes.
It changes lives. It changes lives. It's also gotten me punched in the face.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
It is dumb.
Yeah. It's a stupid phrase because if you're aiming for the moon, you're almost certainly not going to land amongst the stars. You're just going to land in the cold vacuum of space slightly away from the moon.
The nearest stars is another planet. Yeah, like...
Yeah.
Think of how far the planets are from the moon.
The star is... the sun is very far away.
The moon's around the corner in comparison.
And it's far and away the closest star, and it's quite far. And that's just one. Are you amongst the stars when there's just one?
Well, you can count Earth.
That's not a star.
Well, technically, if you angle it right, if you shoot for the moon, you could at some point you could be technically by connecting a line between two stars.
Yeah.
Between two different planets, so then you are.
Well, planets aren't stars.
Are they not? Well, they shine in the light like stars.
Well,
your layperson wouldn't know the difference when they're saying they're looking at the stars.
I just want to shoot far enough that I end up in a stable geosynchronous orbit. But if I had $1,
to be in a stable orbit.
That part.
Or at least one with some fat gravitational pull.
Ooh.
It got the good suck.
That part. Did you ever play on your phone? Did you ever play Angry Birds?
Yeah.
Did you ever play Bad Piggies?
No.
The spin-off game where you played as the pigs and you constructed like vehicles in order to get to like the end of a map.
That's kind of cool.
It was surprisingly fun.
Yeah, those types of games where it's like you're like bridge constructor kind of esque, where it's like you have to get this thing to the other, but like you have
limited, like you can put a motor here, you have a couple wheels and like extra. Yeah,
you can get creative with it.
You can, and it was actually quite fun.
Yeah. I liked Angry Birds.
I liked it too back in the day.
Like that was like that was an app back in the day.
Well, listen, in our day, they knew how to make apps.
Now they're IPs.
I still have Flappy Bird on my phone.
MD. Do you remember? Did you ever break 100?
Yes, I did.
That was a good day. I think I remember the day you first broke it.
I broke 121 because I had just failed the test and I was having a mental breakdown. So I sort of dissociated into the game. Got to 121. It was a pretty good time.
It's very good.
It's a pretty good time.
It's one of those games where you realize that, like, the jump, you didn't fuck up the last jump. You fucked up a jump 10 jumps ago. And that you've just been recovering from and realize that, like, you're not going to get
It's been a slow bleed.
Yeah.
It's been death by 1,000 cuts. Portillo's?
I'm not going to get a hot dog from Portillo's because that is a waste of money for me at this point. I will get a pretzel at Auntie Anne's, but we can go to Portillo's. And you can get a hot dog.
I'm getting a pretzel.
Okay, a pretzel.
No, I'm getting a hot dog.
Yeah, it's
I meant
just
a
a hot dog.
Somehow
right?
this has turned into a pretzel thing.
Yeah. Well,
And by somehow, I mean I wanted Auntie Anne's, so I
Yeah.
warped this scenario to get Auntie Anne's.
This was all because I think I mentioned Wienerschnitzel. You said you
did.
never had it, and you were like, I love Auntie Anne's.
Right, I'm like, let's make this a day.
We did. We
And it's
said it
become
we're
a
doing
day.
it. Well, and the best part is nobody even knows about it because the video was all... It's there.
Right.
Unreadable.
It's waiting, and they don't know.
They don't know. I left the I Could Just Come shirt at home.
Yes, you did.
We have Come shirt at home.
Right. Well, I don't know that I would have wanted you to wear that into a mall.
No. And I would not have changed in here because we don't need people seeing us in the back seat with Jigglypuff and me changing shirts.
Right, talking to a camera.
That's a good morning after shirt, though.
It is. Because you just cummed.
Come to awakeness. Consciousness. Okay. I hope you guys enjoy this. Actually, I don't care.
I don't care what you want.
Bye-bye. So quick update from the road here. We so on our quest to find a drink, go to Portillo. We ended up going to Portillo's after hemming and hawing of whether or not we'd fit through the drive-thru. Didn't want to go because we'd have to talk to a person. Saw that we didn't have to. Went in, was bamboozled anyway, and had to talk to a person in the drive-thru, which was fine. Hit the curb, got off the curb, which that's a new thing. You got to be off the curb, and we get the drink, we get everything, and now we're trying to like just get to a gas station to get like another drink. But more importantly, they didn't give Eric a straw, so now he got drink and nothing to drink it with.
I'm slurping out of the top.
He's slurping out the top. And like, even though it is Pride Month, we don't always love slurping off the top, you know? You only get to slurp off the top if you've done a good job. God damn it. So now we're just, I don't even know what we're doing anymore. I think we're just going back to the mall. We're going to Auntie Anne's and
Getting straws.
and we're getting straws. We're going to Auntie Anne's. Maybe we'll check out the Lego store.
That would be nice.
We should do that before we go to Auntie Anne's so that we could just get Auntie Anne's and come back.
We should do that, but I have to eat this Portillo's.
Yeah. So you sit in the car and eat Portillo's. Do you want to just eat it in the front seat, like just kind of resigned, just a little solo
With
sesh?
you in the back, I'll just hold the
Yeah.
phone like this. It'll be
Perfect. Okay. All right. We'll see you guys in a bit.
Okay, there we go. Hello, hi, yes.
Hello.
This is my disaster drink.
Are you recording with Tascam?
Nope.
It's okay.
You know what? This is good enough audio.
This one doesn't deserve the good.
This one doesn't need tiny mic. I'm now going to eat a Portillo's hot dog that I don't think I'm going to like because I said, sure, you can put everything on it.
Also, I'm pretty sure the child lock door is on this one, so I haven't been able to get out for about 20 minutes.
It's soggy and it smells weird. Ew, there's a lot of stuff on it.
When he pulls it out, it's soggy.
Is this what it looks like when he pulls out?
Is that
Okay,
what?
get rid of all this. Don't. Just get rid of all of this. Ew, they put like a salad on my hot dog. Ew, this looks gross. Portillo's, be better.
I mean, you really said put everything on it, and they're just like, he said everything?
She said, she said, is everything okay on it? And I said, yeah.
They're like, what could they possibly put on it?
Everything that's ever been.
You should have just got a plain hot dog. Ew.
I've made it a plain hot dog.
It's not.
It's so plain.
That bun looks diseased on the inside.
Yummy. I can't wait. This is a horrible hot dog.
Yeah?
Like the hot dog is bad.
Really? Like, how would
It's
you
like
describe it?
hard. Like it cracked when I ate it.
Oh.
I don't like this.
Like you had to kind of like break it off.
Yeah. Ew, this is gross.
What are we rating Portillo's?
That guy's a D-. That's bad.
It's not an F.
It's not an F. Cause like.
Would it have been a D if they remembered the straw?
That part.
Sip off the top. And you gotta suck through the little X at the top.
Okay. Goodbye. I have to let my son out of the back.
Thanks.
Hello.
Hey. We got lemonade finally.
So, this took so long that the mall was closing. So they had already like stopped making pretzel dogs.
Oh, that makes sense then. Okay. Because I was like, what do you mean it's closing?
So instead, I got the cinnamon sugar pretzels, and they're pretty good. I give them an A.
Good. Okay. That's a good discussion of that. Auntie Anne's gets an A.
They get an A.
Because that's what they wanted.
Also, I know their pretzel dogs are good.
Yeah.
You just have to trust me on that.
Honorable mention is the Wetzel's Pretzels. Really surpassing expectations with those cheesy bagel bites. Or pretzel bites. Pretzel dogs.
Very good.
It is 103 outside, and we have spent a lot of time.
It's 109 now.
It's 109? Fucking hell. It's 109 degrees outside, and
In the shade.
for the last... We left at like what? Like 1:45? Maybe? Two. We've spent the majority of the last 4 hours in the sun.
Yeah.
In the car.
Yeah.
So...
It's been an experience.
Yeah. I didn't think I'd get so tired until it was when we went back inside.
Wiener Weekend didn't quite go the way I had expected.
I agree. It may be something that, we'll do that. We'll do that after I think about some like notes for next time, some cleanup, some thoughts about the process as a whole would be kind of fun. But I want you to enjoy it. We stole some straws.
We did, because I was denied straws elsewhere. So someone has to pay. Unfortunately, I can't make Portillo suffer for it.
Because we'd have to go back in line.
So Auntie Anne's must shoulder this burden.
I think they'll be fine. Yeah.
I think these will be good in the fridge.
Yeah, I think so too. You're done? I'm real close to throwing up, so like, mood. So how would you rate this vlog experience? This challenge of sorts we've done. This wicked web we've weaved.
This is it's a 5 out of 10.
But that's
It
okay.
had high highs, and it's had some low lows.
Yeah, high highs, low lows.
And kind of like everything low was almost everything after the Wienerschnitzel. Not because of the taste of the Wienerschnitzel, because that was a low. But that was a good part, and then everything just sort of spiraled downwards.
It did. There was lots of upsides, I will say. Like, there was lots of great moments. I think I had a very fun day with you, I will say. So, like, it was a good Sunday. We haven't done this, like, really ever. Like, that being said, eyes bigger than our stomachs. I think a smarter way to do this next time, if it's something similar, would be to break it up over 2 days. To not do it all in one day, because that's a lot of food.
See, I hear you, but my problem was not stomach. I'm fine. But the heat is a lot.
The heat is a lot.
That's the biggest biggie.
So then maybe we do the game theory thing where they just went out and got it all and then came home. Like, in hindsight, that would have been better. That would have been the play.
We wanted all the food to be hot, though. That was our original reason why we weren't going to. But
well, that was
in the long run, I think we did ourselves a disservice.
We didn't know. Like, I'm glad we did that to give everybody the fairest shake. But fuck them in the future. You know? Either we pincer or attack. Or we order it, at the same time.
Listen, if the food's good, it'll be good whether it's hot or not.
You're right.
And that's not on that. If none of the food is hot, you're still comparing it equally.
That's true. It's about how it feels in your mouth, not how hot it is.
And you're real for that.
Thank you. You know, honestly, when I thought that now, I thought that's a quotable thing.
Is that you're real for that?
I was real. Yeah, no, I think this was good. You know what could be fun?
I'd love to know what could be fun.
What do you feel about introducing a third, faceless third?
What?
We could have a more dynamic experience of a vlog-esque situation if we had a third person to cameraman-esque.
I wouldn't mind it.
I'd be less scared to ask somebody or to figure that out now that we've kind of done it a bit ourselves, to recognize, like, I don't mind this, of course, and like this is totally fine, but like there was a lot of there was some fun bangers in the store.
There were some good bits and bobs.
Something we forgot to mention: there was this kid and his grandpa at the fucking Target, and in the game section, kids looking at the Oculus Quest, and he's like, yeah, like with this, like I could like see space, I could like explore the universe or whatever. And his grandpa's just like the grandpa looks like something straight out of a John Grisham novel. Yeah. Just he's like, well, we can see space at home, you know, I could just bust out the old telescope. And like he's like, yeah, but like, you know, it's like immersive. And he goes, yeah, but like we have a telescope at home. He's just like I could play Beat Saber.
That
was a vibe. Absolutely.
And Grandpa just wasn't feeling it.
Never.
But the grandpa did later offer to buy him something. It was like, we won't tell your mom. Shh. So like, I think he's trying.
Yeah, Grandpa. I think
Grandpa's also not going to shill out for a VR set. And you know what? I don't blame Grandpa for that.
Grandpa's not going to remember what VR stands for. And he recognizes that.
That part. I don't blame Grandpa for that, honestly.
No.
But he's also probably a bad person, because like most people that are that old are.
Damn. Yeah.
I'm just saying.
I mean, they're afraid of technology.
Not all old people, but
most.
A lot of them that live that long, they get some pretty bad opinions.
They're not necessarily refreshing their wares, so to speak.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I can get that part. I don't know. This was a fun day. I guess overall, Auntie Anne's, their lemonade's fine.
Good cinema.
I wish I didn't get lemonade. I would love for this to be water.
I was surprised when you got lemonade.
I figured it was
refreshing.
Yeah, it was refreshing, and it was like it was more expensive than any other drink at its base level, except for like shakes or whatever else they fucking do. I don't know.
I had their blue raspberry lemonade once, and I was like, "This is lemonade."
I think I romanticize lemonade.
I really don't care for lemonade.
Like, I normally don't want to go out of my way to have it. Like, this, I was just like, I haven't had lemonade. You know what, fuck it, I'll get lemonade. And then I'm like, yeah, that's lemonade.
That's me with Sprite.
Yeah.
I'm like, Sprite is so different and refreshing, and then I have a Sprite, and I'm like, it's Sprite.
I think I feel very similarly about Sprite, though I will say the best Sprite for me is when I get when there's a really good sale on 12 packs. So I'll pick up, like, of my variety, a single 12 pack of Sprite to have when you get up in the middle of the night at like 1 o'clock in the morning and you can't sleep, and you're like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna drink half a can of Sprite right now, and it's not as much caffeine because it's clear, not dark. That's how that works.
Okay. I've never done that.
Really? Never?
We've never had Sprite in my home.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know you were
I've had
abused.
I've had like an upset tummy, and I've sipped a little ginger ale.
You were in ginger ale home?
No.
No.
But there's been ginger ale in the home.
That's true. Okay.
I don't think there's ever been Sprite in my parents' home.
And they're not going to allow it?
No. We occasionally had a single bottle of 7-Up to pour over a ham before you bake it, so it forms like the little glaze.
And you were not allowed to have a sip?
Well, no, it's not for you. It's for the ham.
This is cooking soda?
This is exactly. You gotta be 21 or older for this cooking soda.
You gotta be 12 or older, bud, for this soda.
7-Up and it onto that ham.
That part.
The soda's good now that I can drink it.
With a straw.
Yeah.
With a straw that was not intended for it.
but does fit.
That's good.
And if that's not the miracle of life, I don't know what is.
Birth.
Now, hold on.
Survival.
We don't have to get political on this.
Anal.
On this chat. Anal.
Cunnilingus.
Oh, analingus.
Pissing when you shart. Sometimes you fart.
Sometimes
she shorts.
Booty rockin' cowgirl come to my barn.
Yeehaw.
You know, P is for papas.
P is for papas. It's Papa's party. P for papas. It's Papa's party. Okay.
Okay, yeah.
You want to go home?
I'd love to go home.
Okay. Good night. Bye, guys. Oh, wait.
Hold on, we gotta do the vlog thing.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, did we want to tell them that we are doing something next
Come
weekend?
see us live.
Live next weekend.
On the channel.
Date TBD, but it'll be Saturday or Sunday, and we will let you know sooner than later. But we'll be doing hot, wet, sour ones. We're going to eat a bunch of sour food and hang out with you guys live for Pride Month, because what's gayer than eating something sour and making a puckered face?
Putting something in that puckered face.
Well, yeah, I'm trying to show Hewll via the guidelines.
And I'm looking to show Pole via the guidelines. So I'm gonna do
per
a
the
live
guidelines.
poll on the
Yeah.
yeah.
Can we get a stripper pole? Did you know they spin?
Yeah. Some of them do.
That's cool.
So do I.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah. Spin it to win it.
Oh yeah.
Jiggly? May I call you Jiggly?
Yeah, call you Jiggly. You have anything to say?
How is it? Bitch.
Wise words.
Yeah, I guess could we make it say bitch?
Bitch.
Bitch. Okay. Good night.
Bitch.
A bitch. Shit. Bitch. Good night. Okay, yeah, I'll hold it. So now you gotta.
Yeah, I can't hit the button without turning it around.
No, I know. So just hit the button. I'll keep holding it so you can hit the button.
Okay, hold on.
Okay. Don't look.
Nobody look. You can't see us.
Okay. That's a good one. That was dumb. That was good.
Good job.
Oh wait, they can hear this?
Get out, Jigglypuff.
We can leave this part on. Good night.
Tell 3 friends about the podcast and sound off in the trough below, you little content-loving hog, rolling around in the pig pen, clamoring for more slop.